All right, so my full name is Ismira Kuchibuzo Marcel, and I'm one of the astronomy educators from Nigeria. So I'm one of the national astronomy education coordinators, and also I'm chief scientific officer at Pan African Citizens Science E-Lab. And as you can see from the screen, these are some of the projects that we carry out in our organization. In our organization, our duty is to engage students, teachers, and space enthusiasts on hands-on space activities, usually called citizen science. So it is kind of a research that involves ordinary people. You mustn't even have a knowledge of astronomy for you to be able to contribute to this. And we have made a number of accomplishments over the past years that we started. So in our organization, we run several projects. We use some tags like this one is 1.0. Under 1.0, we have astral research and other projects. Under 2.0, we have astro image processing, and 3.0 is web telescope. I'm going to explain what I mean by each of these projects. So these are the contents of our 1.0 project, Pan-African Asteroid Research Campaign. So these are some of the projects that we carry out in the 1.0 project, the Pan-African Asteroid Research, space competitions, and space arts. So I'm going to explain them one by one. So in the asteroid research, we hunt for asteroids that are moving in space. Okay, we will hunt for asteroids that are moving in space. We hunt for near-Earth asteroids and the asteroids that are in the main belt. The reason is because we want to really know their position at every point in time. Because some of these asteroids they pose a very serious danger to us. In the previous years we have had a lot of asteroid impacts, and they are capable of destroying a city. Asteroids they are quite stable in their orbit, but because of the gravitational disturbance from Jupiter here, it interferes in their orbit and it changes their orbit around the sun, and that occasionally makes them to come closer to the orbits of this inner planet, including our own planet Earth. That is why they pose a very serious danger. So this is the asteroid that have been discovered. So this is just the catalog, about a million of them here. The green ones are the asteroids that are called near-Earth asteroids. The green ones here, near-Earth asteroids, and these are the ones that are very important for us to monitor because of their impact. So, in millions of years ago, there has been a number of asteroid impacts on our planet. I must have known about the dinosaurs. Must have been reading about them. The dinosaurs went extinct all of a sudden because of asteroids that impacted their time. So I know the reason why they all died is because they do not have the knowledge to engage in space exploration. But for us humans, we have the knowledge and we have the capability to monitor some of these phenomena to know when our Earth is in danger. So this is recent asteroid impact. This is in Tunguska in 1908. It happened. Look at this is Tunguska. Look at the huge impact. Then here is the one that recently happened in 2013. Look at the flash. Look at this animation right here. An asteroid landed in Russia. Not only in Russia does it land, it lands anywhere of the any part of the world. It's just that Russia is unlucky to be taking most of the heat. So of recent, this one happened in Indonesia. An Indonesian man was in his house, and all of a sudden he heard a loud sound, and when he came around he saw that an object from space pierced through his ceiling and landed on the ground. He sold that asteroid and about I think for $2.5 billion. He became a millionaire overnight. So because the reason for these asteroids are These asteroids, they are rare, they have rare earth minerals that when you bring them to the market, you can sell them at a high price. So this is the one that happened. This is for 2020. This one is your 2020 for 2022, just last year. This happened. But if you observe, if you read this article, it says um, the landing was not a surprise to us because, do you know why? Because we have a lot of observatories monitoring them nowadays after what happened in 2013 right here. So these are some of the observatories, both space and ground-based observatories monitoring asteroids around the world. So this atlas is used in South Africa by the South African Astronomical Society, but the ones that we make use of is from the Pan stars. The data that we make use of in analyzing data is from the Pan stars, which is located in the United States, in the University of Hawaii in the United States of America. And this is the Pan star telescope. So it is constantly scanning the sky and taking data. It scans the sky, at different time intervals. And after collecting the data, they are sent to the Isaac people. This organization is responsible for distributing the data to all schools and organizations that are registered to search for asteroids. And we are part of that organization. Here is just a software called Astrometrica that helps you to analyze the data. The four images taken at four different time intervals are these, and this is the fifth frame showing the window that would help you to simulate the four images. Look at the fifth window here. The fifth window you are seeing is this one. So as you are looking at this thing, you see an object is moving. The reason is because this is the same part of the sky taken at different time intervals. So when you put them in Astrometrica, you can sequence them to produce a sense of motion. So this is our last campaign. We have been active, since 2020. We have been engaging different people across Africa, universities, space agencies, secondary schools, so many. And we have made a number of discoveries. We have made a number of discoveries of asteroids. And you know one thing about these asteroids, once you discover them, you can name them in the future. You're not doing it for the scientists, you are doing it even for yourself. You are learning from it. You're just helping NASA and the International Astronomical Union to catalog them. But whatever you discover becomes yours. Then this is a table that shows our future campaigns, August 10 all the way to May of next year. So we have almost from next month, we're going to have a campaign every day. And we'll be very glad to welcome you because we are much interested in growth that have never participated before. It is our joy to spread this knowledge across Africa. And these are the requirements to participate. You need a computer, Windows 7 all the way to Windows 11. You need good internet. You need at least time commitment of at least four hours per week. Okay. I want to also make emphasis that this project is not the kind that will take your whole time. Okay. It will not take forever. It will just take just 4 hours per week. Then you are done. You don't need to be doing it every day. It's not something that you do every day. So the minimum of 3 people to form a group. Okay, then they also have to be passionate about space and discoveries and astronomy discoveries. So this is just the requirement, the basic requirement. And here is the another program under the 1.0 project. We have the International Astronomy and Astrophysics Competition. We share programs under this. I'm one of the ambassadors and one of the major, um, how will I put it, one of the major ambassadors. It occurs yearly from February to June, and it comes in three stages. From this February to June, it comes in three stages. We have the qualification round, we have the pre-final round, and the final round. So we have the junior, which is under 18, and the youth on above 18. You know, the qualification round is for everyone. It is free for everyone. But after the qualification round, most of our African students are not able to continue to the pre-final round. Why they are passionate to continue. So sometimes we sponsor them with the expenses to be able to continue in the competition. And so depending on their performance, they can win first prize, second prize, third prize, and first prize is $150, then followed by second prize $100 and third prize uh, $50. And this is about space arts competition. We also work with teachers across primary schools and secondary schools mostly because we're interested in kids under 16 years, and we mostly tell them to draw anything they imagine about space. Or what's anything that inspires them about space. Because you are using some of these projects to inspire them towards STEM education. And these are some of the art that we have collected so far. This is an art we collected from a Nigerian girl child. She said that she wants to be the first person to land on the moon, and when she does that, she'll put the Nigerian flag on the moon. So there's no deadline to this. It is yearly. Anytime you have the artwork, then when you after the drawing, you can explore this website. So and
All right.
after we collect the drawings, look at the drawing, we use it to design this space. So this is the lady in charge. This is an astronaut. This is astronaut Nicole Stott. She goes around the world inspiring kids
Wait.
about asteroids, about space arts. So sometimes, after making the space suits with the artworks, we send them to the International Space Station. Look at an astronaut wearing this the arts here. This is the picture of the International Space Station. So it helps to inspire kids about our space science to pursue career in STEM too. Then hold on a second. Let me.
Oh, okay.
Then our other programs are Pascal Lab 2.0 project. Here we teach you how to produce colorful images of space objects. You know, normally if you let me show you a look at this picture here. With your smartphone, you can take my picture and the color will appear. Even with this camera, you can take a picture and the color will just show. However,
Mm-hmm.
you can't do that with space telescopes. Once you take
Oh,
pictures of deep space objects with a space telescope, this is what you will get. You will get black and white images. So, but we will teach you how to use computer programs to process those images to produce colorful images like this. And the good thing is
oh,
everyone can do it. Yes, everyone can do it. It's very simple.
okay.
Even those in the
All right.
high school can do it.
Okay, now I get you. I hear you.
Okay. So I was explaining how to arrive at these beautiful images of space images you can see on the screen.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it starts from black and white. It is your job to transform it to these colored images here. So
All right.
yeah,
Oh, beautiful. How do you do that?
we have tutorials on that, and everybody can do that. Everyone. So far, you are passionate about astronomy. You have a computer, and the software. I use Photoshop to do it. You can always do that. It is very simple. This is images from the James Webb Space Telescope, the latest telescope that was launched to space last 2 years on December. This is for the Las Columbus
Yes.
Observatory. It's a ground-based observatory that we use for our observation, and this is from the Hubble Space Telescope. So you have images from the most complicated, sophisticated telescope right here. You can produce these things, and from here you can even study the elements that are abundant in these celestial objects. So
Yes.
in our 3.0 project, after learning how to process your images, I have already made tutorials on these. After learning how to process your images, then we will give you an account in our third project so that you'll be able to schedule your own observation and also process your images. You can also use the observatory for your research in case if you don't have observatory in your university but you are interested in carrying out soft astronomy research in your university, you can always use this telescope for such projects. So
Okay.
yeah. So I don't know if you have ever received the telescope from the OAE. Has your group ever received the telescope from the Office of Astronomy for Outreach, like this kind of telescope?
We, I myself, I engaged in the competition last year.
Okay.
That was the program Telescope for Oral Project.
Yes, yes, yes. So what
Yeah,
were you
so
given?
yeah, I was given, but there's a lot of process in shipping.
Yes, exactly.
So I have been notified that the device now is in the country.
Okay. Oh, great.
So I have to go through customs and those things. With this thing, sometimes there are a lot of trouble.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, yeah. But
Well,
eventually we shall receive it.
okay, yeah. So, but I'm
Yeah.
I'm glad that you already you applied and you were given. But assuming that you don't have it, we have a special way of we have a kind of connection to the international sorry, to the Office of Astronomy for Outreach, and we give underrepresented groups this telescope. So
Okay.
yeah, but I'm glad that you already have them. So I don't know if I have sent you tutorials to the asteroid search. Have I sent you the tutorial?
No, no, no.
Okay, I will send you the tutorial. I have explained every single thing you need to know about how to search for asteroids. I've explained every single detail there, how to search for
Okay.
asteroids. So I will send you the video after this. Then I want you to use this period to learn it. You can learn it under a day or two, okay?
Okay,
A
okay,
day or
okay.
two. So then you get yourself prepared, get your team prepared by August.
No.
Before August, I'm going to
Yeah.
get back to you so that I can register your team in the
Okay.
project so that you can participate with us on August 10 campaign.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
So I'm so sorry for the you said that you were not getting what I was saying. However, I am recording this meeting, so I'm going to send you
Okay, okay.
the link. Okay, the link to our meeting. I was very clear in the recorded. I'm very clear in the recorded
Okay.
one, so I'll send you so that you can replay the meeting and get all the information that I give out. So this
Thank you.
is yeah. So I don't know if you have any question for me.
Yeah, yeah. I have questions.
Okay.
Like we know we have also what they call near Earth asteroids.
Yes, near Earth asteroids. Yes.
Yes, are the one that we look or we look of them in general.
I didn't get your question.
My question is,
Mm-hmm.
do with this software or program
Uh-huh.
you have, do they use do you use them just for near Earth asteroid
Or what?
or even those asteroid between Mars and Jupiter?
Okay, we look for both the near Earth asteroids and the main belt asteroids. In fact,
Okay.
you can even use it for comets,
Yeah.
and in fact any object that is moving in the sky.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We have
Okay.
even
Okay.
used it to detect a supernova explosion. So anything, any, uh, any time domain phenomena, it
Yes.
can be used to detect it. Yes. Any time domain,
Okay. Okay.
the phenomena can be used. You can use astrometrica. So, but we use it mostly for asteroid for now and comet too.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I want you to ask me more questions. The question you asked me is very very interesting.
Yes.
Okay, ask me more questions.
Okay. Another question is, we Africans, for example,
Okay,
we want to search for asteroids.
okay,
And apart from defense or protection against us, okay?
okay,
What other impact we can get through this search of asteroids?
okay. All right. Okay, you can incorporate it in your curriculum. It's going to serve as a way for students to have a practical, aspect of astronomy. Most of the universities in Africa teaching astronomy, they just do the theory parts, okay? So and
Okay.
it doesn't
Okay.
really inspire the student much.
The
But
student, yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
but once they start doing it practical, it helps them to appreciate astronomy the more. So that is one of the so it helps in education. It helps in
Okay.
education, yeah.
Okay.
And this is actually a research, okay? It's actually a research.
Okay.
So depending on the individual, you might want to, publish a paper on your activities. It may not be
Okay. Okay.
it may not be in terms of studying the subtle parts of the asteroid, but maybe you want to write a paper about your how you are using asteroid search to make astronomy popular in your country. You can publish a paper on that too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that is a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, another question.
Okay. Ask me.
May I ask another question?
Yes. Ask me.
Oh, okay, okay. Mm, we said that now my question is, now we assume we have found yes, I was like we are searching for these asteroids, okay?
Okay. Go on.
Now assume, so after getting or after yes, after getting this asteroid, what next?
Okay. All right. There are two stages. There are two stages. The first
Yes,
stage, the first stage is called preliminary discovery. Okay. So this is your first discovery of
yes.
asteroids. So maybe let me just assume now
Okay.
you participated in the project right now, and the project
Yes.
has come to an end. Okay. So Isaac
Yes.
would send you the list of preliminary discoveries that your team has made. Okay? Because when you are searching, you
Mm,
must have made some detections. Okay? You might assume they are
mm,
asteroids. Okay? So Isaac will
mm.
evaluate those discoveries to know which one is false or true signals. So that will just be sent to you under 1 week after your participation. Then after that, you have to wait to the next 6 months 6 months and
Mhm.
above. 6 months and above. Then within this time, they will do a further studies on this your preliminary discovery to know which of them is truly an asteroid. They will perform photometry, astrometry to confirm the characteristics of this asteroid. And after that, they will get back to you. They will get back to you to tell you, okay, You got about 6 preliminary discoveries, but we were able to confirm that one is a true asteroid. So that is how it works.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but when you have a provisional discovery, it is like you can tell everybody that you have actually discovered an asteroid. Okay, it is yours.
Okay.
But you can't,
Yeah. Yeah.
it can be named after you immediately. It will take extra
Okay. Okay.
5 to 10 years for you to get a name, or maybe to be able to name that asteroid. So what we tell our participant is just to continue searching every month, search every month. Don't just wait till Isaac people confirms your result. Just keep searching while they keep confirming.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes. All right. So
Thank you for your time.
yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right. I will send you the recording right away.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Okay. You too.